So let's talk about Bitcoin. Our beautiful coin is sitting at 93,970. Now, while the structure that we see here, at least in this smaller phase, this is a bullish structure because it is a falling structure. 70% of the times it breaks up, 30% of the times it breaks down. But that is not our concern. We have other problems to deal with. Of course, our support is still 92,500, but I have a lot of other stuff to share. It needs to break 92,500 to go to 90,000. After losing 90, then 85 will become reality. Now that is your short-term story. Long-term story is still the same. It needs to break above $102,000 to declare that Bitcoin is going to shoot up. The upward journey has started. If it is not able to do that, there is no upward journey. Everything that Bitcoin does is a scam. Scam in a sense that it is just a fake out. It is trapping in people. It can continue to do that for months, and until everyone is married to it, then finally it can start dumping. That will be pretty much, theatrical or cinematic. That's a better word. Okay, now Bitcoin is doing some fun stuff. Fun in a sense that Bitcoin is right now trying to give you the closing of month December, right? And December is supposedly to close green, but so far it is at negative of 1.5%. Now, the closing of Bitcoin is considered at the time of UTC. UTC is basically UK. Right now, it's 6:31 p.m. Of course, here is 1:30. I'm in Toronto. So there is some time in the closing, which means there are 5.5 hours left. After 5.5 hours, if Bitcoin still closes at prices below 96,000, I'll tell you what price it needs to close at. Just a second, where the hell did it go? 96,400. If Bitcoin closes below this, Bitcoin will close red. The month of December will be a red month. That will be bad because this is not something that people want. If Bitcoin goes to 96,500, it will close green, but it will be 0 point something percent green. That wouldn't matter. Even if it closes by 1% green, still it doesn't matter, which means that even if it goes to 100K, December is going to close bad. Now, this is bad news because this is nothing like last year. Last year, December closed with 12% green. And the red months, they were in 2022 and 2021. Now, the fun fact is that 2021, when it turned red, that was an indication that there is no bull run next year. I'll cover that in my 20 minutes video. I'm going to make a very long video, I think tomorrow, because that's when my 1st of January will be. I'm still sitting in 31st of December. So I'm one day behind you guys, assuming you are not in on the continent of America. Okay, that is going to be interesting to see as what happens. Because in 2022, the closing was 3.5% negative, and that was a bear market, and that was December. So the overall hope is pretty thin, but we will find out. We will find out what happens in the closing. But this is just one signal that things are getting tricky. They are not nice at all. Another similarity so far is the quarterly closing. The quarterly closing of 2021 and 2024. It's pretty close in terms that 2021 was 22.5, almost 23%, and this is 28%. So a little bit off, but closer numbers. So the overall matching of the 2021 with 2024 is a bit more close than we would like it to be. And that's pretty much it. I think the closing is going to be extremely important. And I think it is the yearly closing as well. So the yearly candle is going to close too. And can I check yearly candle? Let me see if this graph will allow me to see 1 year candle. Oh, it has month, but not. For that, I have to open TradingView. I don't want to do that. Anyway, Happy New Year to everyone. I forgot to say that in next happy video as well, but let's do that here. I hope you guys are safe. You didn't make any aggressive decisions. You did see the overall December didn't go very nice. And of course, your influencers might have told you otherwise, that this is like 2023 and is going to pump. It did not. 2023, we stayed green and we continued in the phase of rally throughout Christmas, after Christmas and before Christmas. It wasn't like that this time, and now New Year is here and we are not in a weekend. Still, the market is not that nice. Let's hope it becomes nice for you in the next 5.5 hours. If it doesn't, it will be beautiful to see December closing in a bit more bigger percentage of red, because then at least those who are really naive and taking lines of credit and loans to buy, maybe they will stop doing the stupidity. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions or I have touched on a topic and you expect me to explain a bit more, I'll try my best to explain that to you in the comments. Leave a comment, and I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe, because if you're not interacting with the video or if you're not subscribed, you're not going to see all the 10 videos that I make every day. You're going to miss out on it, and I think you are educated enough to understand what to subscribe and what not to, because if you want to miss out on it, then why not? It's for your own good, and you should know better what is good for you.